Kettering Town Football Club was formed in 1872.
That makes the club 142 years old.
Their nickname is the Poppies. Can you guess why?
Because they played in red.
These days the club plays its games at Latimer Park in Burton Latimer.
But it can get very wet.
Have you been to watch them play?
Did you know that Kettering was the first club in England to have a sponsor's name on their shirts?
It happened in 1976, but the people in charge of football said, "You can't do that," so the advertising had to go.
Eventually, the people in charge changed their minds, and nowadays every club does it.
But Kettering was first.
In 1979, the Poppies became the first club from Northamptonshire to play at Wembley.
And in 2000 they played there again, one of the last clubs to play at the old Wembley Stadium before it was rebuilt.
Can you guess which club has scored the most goals in the FA Cup?
Manchester United, Liverpool, maybe even Arsenal.
No, none of them. Kettering Town has scored more FA Cup goals than anyone else in the history of the competition.
Some famous names have been associated with the Poppies.
Tommy Lawton was one of England's greatest players. He played for Kettering too.
You've probably never heard of William Perkins from Burton Latimer. He played in goal for Kettering when Queen Victoria was on the throne.
And went on to become Liverpool's keeper when they won the Football League for the first time in 1901.
But in those days footballers were not paid as much as today, and William Perkins returned to Burton Latimer to work in the factory. Can you imagine Steven Gerrard doing that?
Another famous Kettering footballer you may not know, may not have heard of is Roger Hashby.
He wore the shirt with advertising on in 1976, and he played at Wembley in 1979. In fact, he played more times with the Poppies than anyone else.
662 times. That's dedication.
It might be great to be famous, but you don't have to be famous to be great. This was
Matthew and Mia Brown production. 'Cause we're cool.